Roll Contest 2024, it's here. Yes, it's finally possible for you to send me your roll ideas and not only get it seen by me and the other judges, but also you can get featured in a dedicated video for just your roll in December. There are a few important things I really need to share though before you go submit your rolls, including how many you can submit, changes to the format, some tips and very frequent mistakes that you should absolutely avoid, the price, the content on the contest and where to submit of course. And also I'm going to announce a little break. Alright, let's start with how many rolls you can submit. Well, the answer is simple, it's 3 rolls. We only accept 3 rolls this time, so if you have a lot of ideas, pick the absolute best ones. In terms of the change to the format, last year there were sections for different roles. There were crazy custom game roles, base and advanced roles and of course role reworks. This year we only allow for advanced roles. It is possible to submit base roles, but you need to provide it with a role or roles that become its advanced role. Similarly, if you submit an advanced role, you need to pick its base role and we will take that in consideration too whilst judging. So if you make your informer a doctor advanced role, you can probably forget about it. You also need to list at least 1 con and 1 pro of why a player would or would not pick your role over the base role and of course a motivation of why the role needs to be in the game. That is important because apart from creativity we're also taking a look at balance. If this isn't thought out well, chances are that we will not understand the why of the role and it will be harder to judge and also thus like for us. So what are the red flags in that case? Well, there are a few mechanics that make roles bad or need considerable balancing. Try to avoid self-revealing roles, think about Mayor, roles that reveal exact roles of others, pacifist, vigilante, seer, roles that involve randomness, like a role that has a 50% to double kill or something, roles that can control other players, like Wolfluencer is an example here in which it barely works, but even that role is annoying to play against. If you can control chatting of others, it is a straight no because you can then say slurs from another player and yeah, that's not something we want to see in the game. In general, roles that are unfun to play against are too strong, especially if they are too strong in relation to other role in its tree. Are any of Reverse Shaman, Werewolf Medium, Werewolf Jailer and other ideas that are posted way too often. There are of course exceptions like how the Loudmouth is a revealing role but is significantly harder to trigger since it needs to die, which makes it balanced. But then, good design involves always thinking from the perspective of the 15 players that don't play as this role, but need to play with it in the same team and more importantly against it. Your role is likely good if it provides opponents with a challenge that can be beaten by certain plays or ideas, like how the Beast Hunter can be avoided. Having equally strong cons and pros compared to the base role. And are original, not stolen from earlier role contests, other games, etc. If you did submit a role in the official role contest of Wolvesville, then feel free to submit it here as long as it is your idea. With that out of the way, let's get to the prize. This year you can win 50 euros if you finish in first. When you submit your role, make sure to give me some contact information like your Discord or Instagram username or your Wolvesville username so that I can contact you in case you win. Yes, that does mean that you can win 50 euros with both the setup cup and the role contest. But I did reserve 100 euros for these 2 contests alone, so no worries if you are worried about me getting broke or something. This is all possible because a lot of you use the code HYPO in-game, which makes it so that I get a small percentage of the revenue the devs make of purchases made by you. And I'm very grateful for that because I'm not only able to do these type of giveaways, but I'm also able to get some really cool stuff that I can use for my videos and streaming, like I recently got a new PC and a good chunk of that money came exactly from code HYPO. Now, for the content that you will see here about the contest, I will treat it a bit differently this time than usually. There will probably be no top 10 video, or possibly in a different way, but instead you will get daily shorts starting December 1st with the 25th best role all the way to Christmas when I reveal the winning role. In December, you can thus expect a lot of content again. Every day will be hyped because a new role is going to be revealed to be in the top 25. So that is a lot of spaces as well. There's a good chance you can make it in, but whether yours will be the ultimate winner, well, that is to be seen. The short will also appear on TikTok and Instagram in case you prefer watching it over there. Now it is time for you to submit your 1 to 3 roles. If you submit more, I will just take the last 3 things that you submitted, so that, may you decide to change stuff around, your most balanced one will be counting. You have till Sunday 15th of September, that is just 1 week, yes, to submit your ideas. The judges and I are looking forward to reading your ideas, and hopefully we will have some great ones in there. Oh yeah, before you go, whilst you are submitting, I will be taking a longer break from videos. I need some time to prepare everything for the end of the year. I also want to have a little bit more free time for a little while, so that is why. You will likely not see me upload for a good month, up to 7 weeks, but I will still be live streaming here and also on Twitch, and also of course post polls in the community tab, and also record games of the Setup Cup, mostly through my Discord server, but if you have me friended in Wolvesville, you will be invited if you're online. In the community tab, I am doing this crazy thing, by the way, in which I let you rank every single role in the game for a future video in which I will react to it. But now, whilst I'm gone, I also recommend checking out some other content creators that make Wolvesville videos like KO Raphael, Dead Joker HD, Evilist Q Gaming, Ritualist, Darius Brawl and Randomized User. See you later, and don't be a traitor. Goodbye. If you loved what you just saw, then make sure to check out this juicy video I have here for you. You can also subscribe and turn on epic notifications to never miss a future upload. My social links, including Discord server, are in the link tree. Link is in the description. I will see you later, and don't be a traitor.